Hello everyone, welcome to another tutorial video on Keen. In this video, we'll talk about our latest 1.3.9 update where we changed our prefixes from K- to KT-. The reason why we did this is because we've noticed that the prefix K- was conflicting with some frameworks, third-party frameworks available out there in the market right now. So changing it to KT- will ensure that there will no longer be any other conflict whilst using Keen within any framework worldwide. So first things first, when you download 1.3.9 and then run the gup command, the first thing that you notice is everything in your current project will break simply because the prefix is different. For example, prefixes like or class names like K menu will be called KT, or K dash menu will be called KT dash menu. Things like that. So this video we will do a very quick demonstration on how to do a quick mass find and replace so that your project will run smoothly using 1.3.9. So we can head to one of our demo files will be this, our wizard. In this wizard, we are still using the version 1.3.7. So if you look at the source code, is this. You'll notice that all the prefixes are as how it was, which is just a K dash. And what we're going to do here is we are going to run a gup command on our version 1.3.9 to repopulate our assets folder. So, but before we do that, let's go ahead and clear our assets. So this is our demonstration app. We'll remove all assets within the app. And then what we'll do is we will run the 1.3.9. Which would then repopulate the assets folder, but using the latest version's assets. So now when we go back into our app and we do a quick refresh, everything's broken. Reason for that is the prefix is different. So we go back to our wizard HTML or wizard's project file, and what we do is we do a quick find and replace. But when you do a find and replace, you have to be careful not to replace everything that is just K dash. For example, when you do a replace, we first need to do a find of open quotations K dash, which we will then grab the first CSS class of every CSS class and replace it with the same thing, open quotation marks KT dash, and replace all. Right? Next, we need to replace the secondary and tertiary and the other sub CSS classes. So we need to include the space that comes right before it. So we do another quick find and replace. But this time we'll search for space K dash, and then we'll replace it with space KT dash. Replace all. So now that all our CSS classes are fixed and updated, what we can do now is we need to update the ID tags, which will be like this. It will need to be KT underscore state. So similar with our classes, we do another find and replace, open quotation marks, K underscore, and do the same thing, KT underscore, replace it with that, replace all, and then do another search for the spaces in case there's secondary ID tags, which most likely will not, but let's just do it just in case. So let's search for space k underscore and replace it with space kt underscore. Replace all. Save the file. Let's look at our front end. Do a quick refresh. Okay, so now almost everything's working except for our wizard. The scripts is not working. The reason for that is possibly there are some data attributes that uses kt instead of k. So to check that, we will first need to look for wizard elements or components. So let's do a quick find for kt wizard. That's what we renamed it to. And if you notice here, there is data wizard state. This should be kt wizard. So let's go ahead and do a find replace on this. And we'll replace it with data dash kt wizard. Place all. Do another quick save. And refresh. And there you have it. Our wizard is now working again. Okay, so this concludes this quick how-to video, and each page or each element or components within your project may differ, so we highly recommend that you double check and cross-reference your current project files with the latest 1.3.9 files, and just cross-reference whether there are any data attributes that needs to be replaced or not, because there are some that does not need to be replaced. Alright, that concludes this video. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.